Welcome to my drum school. Thanks for taking the time to check out this video. Hopefully it'll help you with your ghost notes. We are actually going to have a discussion about ghost notes today. We'll first start by talking about what ghost notes are. So essentially ghost notes are quieter notes in relation to other notes. We were looking at playing that bar from forte to fortissimo, and that particular bar is going to be, well, it's affected by what we call global dynamic markings, which is forte to fortissimo. We're actually playing from a loud dynamic marking all the way up to a louder dynamic marking. So we call forte, mezzo, piano, those markings as global dynamic markings, in the sense they affect every note in the bar. Actually looking at localized dynamic markings, that is, they're only affecting the note which is within the brackets. So that makes it very interesting. It also requires a little bit more control as you play, because you're only wanting to affect your volume or control of, say, in this case, a snare note. You want to try and maintain sort of similar volume with the other notes that you're playing. I will just say quickly that ghost notes is a very large topic. We only touch on it here. If you want more exercises, do let your direct teacher know. Ghost notes are really great. I'll play a good sort of example a little bit later on of where we use them. But yeah, just sort of a bit of a disclaimer there. We're having a very brief introduction so you know about them, and give you some basic exercises, and then we'll get you to play them. And lastly, I'll just talk about how to play a ghost note if you want a sort of a simple sort of idea about how to play it. If you imagine for your ghost notes, if there are a bar across the snare drum, we'll use a stick for the moment, and you can only hit or play the snare that high, they will be your ghost notes, okay? Because if you limit the height of your stroke, you'll be limiting the volume you can physically play. So then they are ghost notes. The non-ghost notes, we're going to lift the bar up and basically play full range, okay? Just to give us a good dynamic range between our ghost notes and our non-ghost notes. All right, so that's how you can practice to get started. So playing your ghost notes, your non-ghost notes, and try and put them within the rhythm. So I'll play, just to give you an example to start off, I'm going to play the rhythm, which is written. I'm going to play it back to back, so one bar without, one bar with, but I'll play the identical rhythm. That way you can have a listen to the sounds and how the groove actually changes by introducing the ghost notes every second bar. So let's have a listen to how that sounds, and then I'll come back and explain some more. All right, welcome back. That's sort of a good. It's a good way to sort of see, isn't it? The groove changes substantially when the notes are played all the same volume and then played sort of with ghost notes. So they do have a huge effect on the sound of a rhythm. In my view, whenever you add dynamics into a rhythm, you're literally changing. You're changing the behaviour of it, and obviously you're really adding the colour, which is to music. If everything's the same volume, it's very black and white. But when you start playing dynamically, that's when you start expressing, and you're able to add colour to drumming. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to play through the rhythm. I'll play it as usual. I'll do 4 bars, and then I'll play it slow, medium, fast. All right, so let's have a listen to how that sounds. All right, welcome back. That was sort of a good little take on that rhythm there. Hopefully you get an idea for how it should be played. the last thing I'll just leave you with is some a rhythm, a basic pattern, if you will, that uses some ghost notes and where we might actually use ghost notes. So hopefully you enjoy it. There are some spare bars that are written. Your teacher should be filling those out and writing some more complicated patterns for you using ghost notes as well. But yeah, hope you enjoy this rhythm I'm about to play, just as a little extra. All right. Good luck with that. Okay.